Africa today is basically coming from a stage where it was very agro-driven. All the economies are agro-driven. Whether you're looking at Uganda, looking at Tanzania, looking at Kenya, South Sudan, that's the base. What we're beginning to see also is a lot of natural resources have been discovered. It's oil and gas in some areas. It's gas in Tanzania, oil in Uganda, oil in South Sudan, oil in Kenya. So these are going to be important sort of growth sectors. We're seeing the economies also transform from being dependent in primary production to manufacturing. So that we see a lot of manufacturing. We'll also start to see a lot of intra-regional trade, so trade between the region, as opposed to the old model where countries would export raw produce. We're going to see a lot of processing going on, a lot of trade between the countries. That's going to happen. Key sectors are going to include service sectors, so whether it's tourism, whether it's tourism is one, another one could be financial sector. We'll start to see a lot of that happening. Then technology, of course, because that's being spurred by the innovation we are seeing. The population is growing, but we're seeing a lot of innovation with the youthful population. That's very key. So that's not just an East Africa perspective, it's an Africa-wide issue. So the youthful population, growing population, opportunity, the innovation that's coming out of this. We're also seeing opportunities arising in East Africa from the fact that East Africa is one of the fastest growing regions in the continent. Kenya, as you know, is the hub to the region. East Africa is going to grow even more. We're going to see Ethiopia get integrated into East Africa. We're going to see Djibouti get more integrated into the economy. So East Africa, I would say in 10 years, will be a bigger regional bloc.